We're going to talk now a lot about the volatility in the stock market today. There's a lot happening. Mike McQueen is the managing director of Hightower Advisors, and he knows a lot more about this stuff than anybody here. So, Mike, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The Dow at one point was down about 400 points this morning. Huge hit, I guess, based on a lot of volatility. The markets in China down 7%. Right. But there's also this interesting feud going on now with Saudi Arabia and Iran. So what's that doing to the oil prices?
Well, you'd think that low oil prices would be just great for us all the time because low energy prices mean we can spend more. However, the lower the energy prices go, it means that there are certain job losses around the country. The oil patch, we start to see companies go bankrupt, maybe in the Dakotas, maybe in Texas. We start to see some real pain to oil producing companies in the United States when oil's that low.
Now, how much of this do you think is manipulation from Saudi Arabia? Because they're seeing the U.S. going, hey, those guys are getting ready to tap natural gas and go crazy with that, the shale, the Keystone Pipeline. So Saudi Arabia, it's to their advantage to do what they can to drive the oil price down.
It absolutely is, and they've said that. They haven't hidden that. They're going to turn the pumps on, they said, to keep the oil prices low in an attempt to keep their market share, as they call it, which means drive the new American producers out of business. These new American producers came online when we figured out how to get oil out of these oil sands.
So regardless how you feel about big energy, if you have a 401k, chances are you are invested in big energy one way or the other. So all of this plays into your retirement funds, and a lot of people out there just saving up for retirement look at their 401k. They're thinking, wait a second, Dow takes a big hit today, not doing so great over the last 12 months. So what's your advice to people holding a 401k right now?
Well, I would look at it a lot less often, but just so you know, 2015 was a negative year for the S&P if you don't count dividends. That doesn't happen that often. About 1 out of every 4 or 5 years is a negative year. It doesn't necessarily mean that the next 2 or 3 years can't be good. We have to remember the United States economy is expanding, the global economy is expanding, and our local economy is expanding. Those are all strong things that mean that we're probably going to have a decent chance at a good stock market in the next couple of years.
Maybe not expanding it as quickly as we might like, but stay the course then. Don't panic. Don't worry about these bumps in the road.
Absolutely. Warren Buffett would be using this time to buy something. This is not something that's broken. This is normal.
Okay. And not the new normal.
Not the new normal.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us
and
calming everybody down today.
I hope so.
We appreciate your expert advice. We'll have you back for sure.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Ricky.